nose gear's out of an old wrecked plane, so it's kind of acting stupid. Alright, we ready here for our 5.5 minutes of flight? Woo! Doesn't sound right. It's really noisy. I'm going to land it. Do not cut throttle on your landing on this thing. Nice. Alright, let's see what this thing's main malfunction is. It was making an awful noise. You heard it, right?
Yeah. Well, I've never heard it.
Alright, piece of crap out of balance prop that I balanced, but it's never going to really balance right, so I guess it's just going to shake. Hopefully it won't break the foam off. Should we try that again?
Let's do it.
Lifts off nicely. I didn't even lift it, it's lifting itself. It's just because I need to trim it new 3 or 5. There's 5 more down. Oh yeah, I added some weight to the back of the plane. This is really hard to get that center of gravity back far enough. Here, so I'll bring it in close. I'm still trimming. Straight up. This, if you do go into a dive, it almost will not pull out unless you give it a little bit of throttle. The elevator's almost useless without some throttle. A warning there for you. Well, that was awful. It's still lifting up a lot when I hit the throttle because I have so much up elevator. So let's try this again. Yeah, I still gotta trim it. Still trying to trim it. Ah, that's better. Maybe the next flight will be better. You getting all that, or is it too fast?
No, I'm getting it. Ah.
I wasn't close enough. Okay, I'll try to keep it close, but dang, it's fast.
I don't want it too close because then I can't follow it.
Okay, why am I 10 feet off the ground? It looks cool, but it's stupid. too much up elevator. Look how long a flight we're getting out of this, guys. Oh, I think I got it nailed, the trim. Okay, straight up. And, okay, obviously it'll never stop going straight up.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I lost it.
Too far away.
Well,
Here
no.
it comes. I need to stay closer, don't I?
I don't care. It sees it pretty well.
It doesn't do low speed very good, by the way. It really just likes to haul butt all the time here. What are you doing?
Sorry, I didn't know where it went.
Huh?
I didn't know where it went.
That's the worst laugh I've ever done. I went from my gay pirate laugh to that one. I don't know what's going on. Straight up. It doesn't, it's not like a stunt plane really. You know what, I'm going to try inverted. I'm going to go up a little high. You guys might not be able to see it, but I had trouble with it before. Oh, scary as crap. Never mind.
Oh, sorry, that's not funny.
What's not funny?
You almost wrecked. I was laughing.
I was up pretty high. I was fine. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
There's our 5.5 minutes. Let's pull this around for landing. Do not slow this thing down too much in a corner. It'll drop out of the sky like a freaking rock. It needs speed.
Need for speed.
You drop that throttle too much, you're going to be in big trouble. That's about how she lands right there. That was I can flare it more than what you just saw. I just kind of failed. But it'll slow down a little bit more than that. That wasn't my best landing. I'm still getting used to this thing. Hey guys, RC Roller here with another Hobby King FlyCat. This usually comes as a 64 millimeter, but I turned it into a pusher. But I actually used a 64 millimeter housing to mount my pusher prop. Some of you asked how to mount these things. That's what I found to work the best for me. It was just easier, and the mounts were already available. I screwed mine in and glued them and did all kinds of stuff. Okay, I've had a lot of problems with this $15 plane, which is probably why it's a $15 plane. Let's come in tight first to the biggest issue you're going to run into. Look at that tiny little infinitesimally small battery bay. Okay, in order to get this thing to actually work, let's turn this on. Here's how I had to do it. You can see there's a rubber band coming through the bottom. Come in through the top. Pull the rubber band back. Run this over like this, under. Shove it all the way to the back. Press it down. Release your lovely rubber band. I know this is stupid, but man, I'd love to see a better way. This is an 1800 millimeter 3-cell. I think it's too big. Actually, I know it's too big. You should go with something a bit smaller, because trying to get the weight, the center of gravity to the back of this thing to work is a bear. Okay, so let's get that on there, and you can see it looks pretty good. the original does not look this good. It's actually just white foam. I just went ahead and painted it with this metallic silver and then polyurethane the whole thing. And the polyurethane, yeah, it makes it look shiny, but really it protects against your fingernails making dings all over it and just makes the plane a little bit stronger. I had to put supports all through here, all through here. Fortunately, they already cut them for you. Also put supports all the way along here and along the bottom. It's a very fragile model. Oh, also, if you see the landing gear, that did not come with the plane. I just like landing gear. And you can see I put my ESC over here to keep it nice and cool. And that's about it. Put a steerable nose gear on there, and there's your plane. Oh, something nice about this. It's dual servo on the ailerons. Single, obviously, on the elevator, because there's only one elevator. But what's nice here, look what we can do with the programming here. This plane really needs a lot of elevator, guys. A lot of elevator. So because they gave us dual ailerons, look what we can do for the mixing. Nice, huh? Gives you a little bit more lift. No, look how far that thing. Look at the throw on that. That is not exaggerated. And the problem with it is they tell you that the center of gravity is 9 centimeters. Is that right? I hope it's not millimeters or something. I'm kind of a dumb American about that stuff. From here, man, that's wrong. I had a bad wreck on the first flight. At least I made it back to the runway, but I had to give it full up elevator. And the second I stopped giving it gas and throwing air past the elevator, the nose dropped like a rock. There was nothing you could do. So 9 centimeters? Is it centimeters, Gary, or millimeters? Centimeters. That's like inches, right?
Yeah, a little
It sucks being an American. We're like, we know nothing. Anyway, I ended up at 12.5, and it weighs out decently. It's a little bit, yeah, right about 12.5 is where I'm at. Believe it or not, that still, to me, seems a little bit nose heavy. I'm still needing a lot of lift on that elevator. I tried using flaperons. That was a bad wreck. Flaperons, as you know, when you flip the switch, it'll throw your ailerons down, and then I added a little bit more up elevator so it would come in slowly. All it did was drop the nose into the dirt, so don't do that. It didn't work out well. So that's why this is okay. This still slows you down a little bit. And then obviously turning is separated from the elevator. And the only thing mixed is the elevator with the ailerons. What I'm running here has been plenty. This is a 6x4 propeller. Of course, balanced. This little thing really needs to be balanced, whatever you put on them. Okay, so this is a 2,000 kilovolt motor. And I'm running a 3-cell on it because it can't handle any more than that. Our ESC was a mystery. I'm running a mystery 30 amp ESC on this thing. And I've learned to dial your timing down as low as you can and still get the motor to function properly. Otherwise, you're just burning up amps. If I've read that wrong in the forums, great, someone correct me, that'd be fantastic. But I have found it to be true also. So don't up your timing on your ESC thinking you're going to get more out of your motor. You're just going to burn up more juice. I don't understand why. I don't care. So let's see here. There's a 2,000 kilovolt running on a 3-cell 1,800 milliamp pack. Pushes pretty hard. You can see it's pulling right out of my hand. So it's, I don't know, 1.2, 1.3 to 1 ratio. It's gonna go, it does go straight up in the air like a little rocket. So that was my setup. It's nice to have landing gear to land and take off normal, since that's probably some of the most fun stuff. I'm not into this. Just not into it. Rather take off like a real plane from the runway. So that's our FlyCat. Hope you enjoyed the flying video. And I hope it goes well, because I'm actually filming this before I flew it. So if it busts into pieces, that's why this part of the video has a complete plane. RC roller out.